Well, hey, worship teams and worship leaders. We've always had a document called our official series calendar, and honestly, it's been meant to be a tool for you guys to help you out to understand what's going on. And I'll admit it hasn't been very helpful, and I can admit that all I want because I'm the one that created it, and I know you need something better. When we did Think, Wonder, Explore, it was trying to go towards a new model of really trying to get a whole lot more serious and intentional than we have been in the past with just getting better, really. Not that we've done bad, but get better at targeting and speaking to explorers and then taking them farther when it comes to extravagant worship. So we've committed to that. We had a lot of wins. We learned a lot during Think, Wonder, Explore, but we had a lot of crucial wins. And the most essential one was theming the service, not only just the songs matching the sermon, but the entire experience really walking through to one of our idea. We want to get great at that in 2016. Well, this little video method is just one more way to try to help you do that. And so the way you can handle that is worship leaders, you can watch it on your own and convey it to people, or you can show it to your whole team. I don't care what you do, how you use it. But what I'm designed to do is that I want to walk you guys through just more in a verbal and personal way, on video, what a sermon is about, what we're hoping to accomplish, and give you some ideas of what creativity might look like, just so you can have a little bit better grasp. Because the other thing, one of the reasons that the official series calendar wasn't very good is because it takes me forever to write anything that's meaningful at all. And this just seems a little bit easier, a little bit quicker, but also more thorough, okay? So I'm going to start off right off with January 3rd, and this is a learning curve, never done this before, so hopefully these will get better as time goes on, and you can give me some feedback on what's helpful and what's not. They're not designed to be very long, so I want to get right to things. But first of all, you need to know what the series is and kind of how it fits in the entire year, what we're thinking. January 3rd, first Sunday of the new year, we are going into a series called The Greatest, and it's all about love. And what we're going to be doing is actually we're going to study love in January, February, and March just from different angles. And the reason is around this idea of the greatest. The Bible says faith, hope, and love. The greatest of these is love. It says God is love. It talks in this huge language about love and how awesome it is and how wonderful it is and how much we need to do it. It talks about it over and over and over and over and over again. And especially the main theme of love in the New Testament is our love for one another. And so the Bible talks about it huge. Science has actually confirmed our basic need for love. Our greatest need and the greatest life satisfaction thing in all of life is love and relationships, healthy relationships. And our experience teaches us that. When relationships are going very well and they're healthy and they're solid, life tends to go well and it's solid. When they're not, it doesn't. So since the Bible confirms it, science confirms it, experience confirms just how great love is, the premise is, well, you would think that we would make every effort to become great at it, to really make it a hardcore pursuit just as much as we do our health or our jobs or our profession, if love is really such a great thing. And the Bible confirms that you can grow in it. So that's the basic and overall thrust of the entire series. And January 3rd specifically is designed to set that up. That's the kind of language that I'm going to be using. Hey, everybody, the Bible confirms it, science confirms it, experience confirms how great and important love is. Let's seek to be great at the greatest thing. That's the idea. And so what we need to be what we're going to be doing is what we would want from you is just setting up that theme through the prelude. I think The Power of Love by Huey Lewis came up as somebody's idea, but that's old guy stuff. So you guys, what's the modern version of that to talk about how great love is? We said during our summer meetings at the Mushlocks, for those of you who were there, we brainstormed around how we could be more effective. Somebody brought up that we really need to hear people talk out of their personal lives and not just worship leaders, that drummers and keyboardists and tech people could occasionally share, which I know scares some of you to death, but it really is meaningful. We've done that before on my own worship team, and it's a very, very powerful thing. When is an occasion when love being expressed to you just rocked your world? Tell a story like that. Or when have you felt particularly loved by God? What experience did you have? When have you seen someone love you in a way that really impacted your life? Something simple like that could be a creative idea as far as that goes. But there's tens of thousands of songs that deal with the subject of love and that kind of thing. So that's the basic idea. We're going to be saying that we're going to be defining what love is and why it's so important that day. We're going to be saying that you can grow in love. It is something you can learn how to do better. You can increase in it. And then we're also going to be challenging people throughout the whole series to connect in relationships, because the Bible's main talk about love is believer to believer. So that's the idea around the series, and also January 3rd, it'll be introducing those ideas. So if that helps at all, I hope it does. Really appreciate all you guys do. And please send me emails or get a hold of your campus pastor, or you can get a hold of me if you have more questions around it, just as you're brainstorming around how to carry the ball on the love topic.